and welcome to the 41st or 41? We say 41.
41st.
41st episode of Islandish podcast. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is our holiday special for the month of December. And this evening we have with us the lovely Nahshontia Lightbourne, owner of the Nahshontia Experience. And we're going to be talking everything travel, everything business, and of course everything luxury. So round of applause. welcome. Happy to have you. Now, so tell them a little bit about yourself. That's where we're going to start. Who you are, where you're from, and just a little background or how persons in the community might already know you.
Okay, as mentioned, my name is Nahshontia Lightbourne, founder of the Nahshontia Experience. I'm a certified travel agent.
That part.
Yeah. I'm a certified travel agent who creates some of the most seamless and most memorable experiences to persons that can range from group trips, vacations, honeymoons, cruises, you name it. I'm 29 years of age, born and raised here on the island of Grand Bahama.
Yes.
And yeah.
I love that. So question, how you get into travel agency? Because I know for me, whenever I think of travel agencies, I think of going places.
Right.
From it being in the plaza and it's saying travel, but I've never stepped foot in there, unfortunately. Sorry, going places. So what inspired you? How did you get into this line of work?
Honestly, okay, it was when I was on my previous job and I was just home. I was on vacation and I was just home and I was like, Lord, I want to do something else. I'm always thinking of ways to just, develop different streams of income.
Right.
And so it just clicked. It was during that time when the Chinese had that whole thing going on about luxury items. Like you could just buy it from them.
Right, yes.
So for me, something just instantly clicked because I said to myself, true luxury isn't in the things we own, but in the memories we create.
Okay.
And so I then messaged my now mentor, Miss Ashley Penniman. Everyone may know her.
Hey.
Shout out to her. And I told her I want to get started. I think I could really tap into this market because the market is so wide.
Yes.
You can do so many things with it, and so that's what inspired the Chinese, I guess.
So which year or how long has the Nahshontia Experience been in business?
From May.
Oh, May of this year. It's a fetus.
Yes.
It's a small baby. I love that though.
Yes.
You have some amazing branding from what I saw on your website.
Thank you.
And it looks very clean. It looks like you've been doing it for a while. The way that you post and you're so consistent. So what motivates you or what has helped you in this field so far?
Well, I've always been one to like nice things.
Okay.
And for me, personal branding is everything, even if you don't have a product or service to offer. So I was always taught to put my best foot forward in everything that I do. So anything I put out, before I put that out, I make sure that all of my ducks are lined up. So
the spelling right, the color right,
yes,
the spacing.
And I will send that to my cousin besties, and I will let them critique that down to dust.
Right.
Before I put that out.
Okay.
So, yeah.
That's actually a really good thing because sometimes you may not catch something, but someone else might catch it for you.
Yes.
So with your business, what services do you offer? If someone wants to reach with you, what would the experience kind of go like? So pretend I'm coming in and I say, hey, I want to go to Dubai. No, everybody can't go to Dubai.
Right.
But I want to go to Dubai. What would that process look like?
Well, I would send you the Nahshontia vacation request form. And that has everything that I need so that it limits a lot of questions. If you have a visa, how many persons are going, your name, your phone number, your email, you want an early flight, late flight, things of that sort. Even upload your passport.
Okay.
So, yeah. So it just limits a lot of questions. So once I see that and I go through that, then I just produce a quote for you. Yeah.
You mentioned being certified. What do you mean by that? So for persons who don't understand or don't get certified, so how did you get certified and explain what that means?
Okay, the process of being certified is that you are actually with a host agency.
Okay.
You're independent, but you're with a host agency. And being with a host agency, you have access to all of the airlines, all of the cruise lines, villas, cabins, all of it.
Mhm.
And you have a agent number
Okay.
and it's something they call a IATA number.
Okay.
So you are recognized by your number.
Okay.
And certain platforms you cannot get in unless you're an agent. Not
okay.
the regular person could just go in and
Right. Book these things.
Yeah.
Okay. So you handle everything. All they have to do is contact you.
Yes.
Of course, pay.
Yes.
But then afterwards, just start packing.
Yes.
Okay, so or tell me an example of some experiences you've had so far. Is your clientele mostly local or international or both?
More so local right now.
Mm-hmm.
I've done Jamaica. Bohemians love Jamaica.
Yeah, boy. I don't understand. Like the same thing here. But I get it though.
Yes,
Some place you've never been.
Jamaica.
Right.
So I've done Jamaica, I've done the US. I
Mhm.
actually have a few clients going to Vegas tomorrow.
Love that.
Yes. I've done cruises so far. Right now I am booking airfare for about 15 persons to Zimbabwe.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You could handle a big load like that.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. That's really it so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have some stuff that's coming up.
Right.
But yeah.
Okay, Vegas, this place, that place. I love that for you. So my question would be, what advice would you give people for getting the trip out of the group chat? Because you know that is be a problem. You always talk about trip.
Yes.
When people book and like, oh, I need your deposit, everybody is scattered.
Just contact me.
Okay, so
I will handle it all.
what is that experience like, or how difficult is it for persons to, I guess, be able to commit, I guess? So you have something in your contract where it's like, okay, if I don't receive payment by a certain time, it's a problem, or what is the process that goes into that?
I offer payment plans,
Mm-hmm.
so that's always offered.
Okay.
Because I know sometimes when you talk about group trips, they think about the cost.
Yeah, and paying in bulk.
Right.
Right.
But no, you have a down payment and then
Mhm.
payment plans are rendered. So
Okay, that's convenient.
Yeah.
So the payment plans make it easier for everyone to be able to afford.
Yeah.
So in a scenario, because you know I can be messy, in a scenario where we say, all right, it's 8 of us who go in,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody paid the initial deposit, but now only 3 of us go in.
Honestly,
Mm-hmm.
deposits are non-refundable.
Of course, as they should be.
I would say make sure that everyone who says that they're going, that
Mhm.
they're going.
Okay.
Just to avoid, any headache, any
Yeah.
hiccups, or sometimes, and then sometimes, not all the time, and you have to,
Adjust.
I guess, adjust the
Mhm.
itinerary.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want it to cost.
Right.
Yeah.
So as a certified agent, do you receive any type of discounts or special offers? Like, what's the benefit of me using you rather than going on Expedia or Hopper and just doing it myself?
All kinds.
Okay, let me hear this. This is
There
my
are
part
all
of the
kinds.
story.
I can say one of the biggest things that stood out to me is that the average person cannot get this. They cannot. Oh gosh, what's the word? Payment plans. They
Right.
cannot get payment plans on airfare.
Right. You have to pay the whole thing.
With an agent, you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're able to lock it in for that cheap amount because when you book early,
Yeah.
it is usually very cheap.
Right.
I'm able to put the deposit down and just keep paying. And
Yeah, but payment plans are possible.
All right.
With airfare only. Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I love that. So, as it relates to this type of business, what type of struggles are you noticing with trying to get persons, especially locally, interested in your business?
I haven't really noticed any struggles thus far.
Mm-hmm.
The only struggle I can say though is that persons that are traveling, like Caribbean people,
Mhm.
it's hard to get travel insurance.
Oh, right.
But I've been able to find it.
Okay.
There are some suppliers. There are quite a few suppliers that allow travel insurance,
Mm-hmm.
but I've digged.
Ah, okay.
Because my group of 16 that's going to Zimbabwe next year, oh my gosh, they had me digging for weeks. I said, I will not stop until I find this.
Right.
That was the most difficult thing.
Mhm.
So I was able to find insurance for our Caribbean people who want travel insurance, who
Right.
are going that far.
Mm-hmm. Because travel insurance is really important. A lot
It
of
is.
times people cut that out or don't want to get it, but it is
Right.
really important when traveling. So what are some other things that persons usually don't do or are fearful of that are unrealistic when it comes to traveling? Because I know, for example, like you would see those advisories, like if you watch BBC News and all these different stuff, and you'll see like these countries in complete disarray. Like they having protests in the street, or it's low key a war and things like that. So that ends up making people feel like, child, let me just stay in the Bahamas or stay in the Caribbean. In your experience, or because you've just started, do you think that that is something that's a hurdle for Bahamians, what they see on the news portrayed sometimes?
You mean as far as them wanting to go and travel?
Right, especially places outside of like Jamaica, like you say.
Right. I would say sometimes, but I would say sometimes it is. But I would say don't let that stop you from seeing the world.
Yeah.
When it's your time, it's your time.
Right, that's true.
Right, but I would say don't allow. But if you just want to keep up with what's going on in the news, and I guess you want to work with an agent to see how you can work around that, then we can assist. Because I know some people are fearful of still going with everything that's going on.
Does your travel agency also deal with like special activities? Like,
Yes.
see, my man is a football man. So let's say if I want some tickets to a game or something like that. Okay.
I do have concert tickets and game tickets as well.
Okay.
Even staycations.
Okay.
If you want a staycation.
Right here.
Yeah.
You could get that sorted out.
Activities and so forth. So,
right.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. It seems like you're making it not only very easy, but also doing your best to make sure it's affordable.
Right.
So if someone wants to, let's say, plan a trip soon, how much time in advance should they contact you for the trip they're planning?
I would say about 2 to 3 months.
Okay.
Now, some things as it regards to the supplier that we have to deal with, some things may be out of our control, but for the most part, it's pretty smooth sailing, especially when it comes down to wanting to do a payment plan.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So we're going to take our first commercial break, and then when we come back, we're going to dive more into the Nalai experience.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jason.
And I'm Cheryl. Join us here on Superior Talk Bahamas YouTube channel every Tuesday at 6 for Let's Talk,
Where we talk about issues that matter to you. We try to come up with workable, practical solutions so we have more action and less talk.
See you on Tuesday.
And we are back here with the beautiful Nahshontia Lightbourne, talking all about the Nala experience and how you can experience luxury travel. Now, my biggest question, I know a few of you may have it, countries where English isn't the most dominant language. How would you advise or deal with persons who would want to, for example, my boyfriend want to go to Japan. Really, really bad for some reason. I don't know a lick of Japanese. And I feel like something like that would really annoy me. Like, I don't know what y'all saying. I can't read nothing. It look like chicken scratch. I confused, So in those situations, what resources or things that you have available for persons who want to travel to countries where English isn't the first language?
Well, first I'd have to do my research.
Okay.
I won't ever send a client somewhere where English isn't the first language.
Okay.
Unless you're comfortable like using like the Google Translator.
Right. Okay.
And you're okay with that. And of course, I'm there 24/7 if you need like my assistance.
Also, I can call you.
Yeah, 24/7 support.
Clock it. I like that. Because I don't like to feel lost.
Right.
And he laughed at me about this. We traveled to Pittsburgh this year.
Okay.
And I bought everything for him because it was his birthday gift. So it's like I had this itinerary and all these things I wanted to do by this certain time. And he was like, could this not be like Islandish? Could we just go with the flow? And if we make it, we make it. So in those situations where it's different persons of different opinions and they can't decide on things, how would you resolve something like that, or mediate it, I should say?
Well, for me, I always try to give people what I want or what I would want to receive as, a product or service. And so I just would try my best to figure out what it is that you want as a client. And it'll just be like a conversation.
Okay.
So I just need to know what it is you want because every trip is curated to you.
Oh, got you.
Yeah.
So it ain't like you just have these packages and bundles just sitting there.
No.
Okay.
When I do create packages though, it's just things that I put out there so you can see what's possible.
Got
but
you.
It's not like limited or anything.
Okay. I really like that. So with that being said, what plans do you have? Well, first off, before we talk about plans, let's talk about how people could win a trip to Dubai by experiencing the Nala experience. So I'll let you talk about it and I'll jump in on the tail end, all right? So you go right ahead.
So this month for Christmas, I am giving away a free accommodation stay to Bali for 8 days, 7 nights. And all you have to do is follow both of my social media pages on Instagram and Facebook. Pay an entry fee of just $20. Just a
Yes,
small
I
fee of
love that.
$20. I mean, you
Mhm.
can't beat that, right?
Right.
And then once you would have done that, you would comment done
Mm-hmm.
so that I know
To
that
look
you've
for it.
done. Yes, that I know
Right.
that you've done all of the steps.
Mhm.
So that solidifies your entry.
Right.
However, if you do want to have your name entered twice,
That part.
you can share and
Mhm.
post on your social media platforms. I'll see it.
Okay.
So I'll know who I'll be entering into.
I love
Yeah.
that. I love that. And the thing about it is the reason why it's an amazing deal is because most of the time the accommodations for that long is be the most expensive part.
Mhm.
Especially if you're booking it from December
Right.
and you only got to deal with the plane ticket and you planning to go like in the summer next
Right.
year. Girl.
And the catch is you have 18 months to use it.
Okay, so if I want to use it next year, I could push it to the nice. Y'all let her?
18
You ain't
months.
got to use it in December.
Yes.
Because some persons felt like reading it that, oh, I have to use it right away. Da, 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 da.
Right.
But see, our beaming people don't read.
Right.
So that's why we're here explaining it for you guys so you could fully understand it. I highly encourage you to take advantage of it. A lot of people have been talking about, I won't go to Bali. Hashtag soft girl era.
Yes.
You know? Vacation. I feel like that would be the perfect vacation. So with the free accommodations, how much persons can actually enjoy it? So it could be me and one other person, or it's
Yes.
just, okay.
Now with these trips,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't exceed 4.
Oh,
it
got
can
you.
either be 2 adults, 4 adults, 2 adults, 2 kids.
Got you.
But it does not exceed 4, and it does not accommodate group travel.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's still good.
Yeah.
4 people, we could, be in a,
Right.
to be in Bali,
Right.
poolside. I love that. I love that. What encouraged you or what gave you the inspiration to even do this promotion?
I always try to see how I can set myself apart.
Got you. Yeah.
So I'm always thinking of ways that I can be different,
Mhm.
although there are persons in the same market.
Right.
I always believe that you can be different.
Yeah.
And so
Jazz it
I'm
up.
always thinking of ways on how I can just be
Mhm.
different from it all. What can I do that's not normal?
Okay, I love that. I love that. So, with all of this, and especially with this promotion you're doing right now, what are some things we can expect from the Nala experience in the new year? Because, bye-bye 2025.
Yes.
What can we expect from you?
So what you can expect is definitely seeing more of me, more content, more collaboration.
Right.
I'll speak about that
Mhm.
another time.
Yes, we can talk about that
Yes.
because we have a collaboration in
Yes.
the winds. Yes.
So just more collaborations
Mhm.
with some of our Bohemian influencers.
Right.
I have some things up my sleeve.
Okay,
I do.
girl. Let them know.
Yes, and more corporate travel. Like
Okay.
I'm that's the niche that I'm now working
Right.
towards. I got my foot in,
Mhm.
and so now I'm just leaning more towards corporate.
I love that because
Yeah.
these corporate companies is be moving,
Yes.
whether it's through the Bahamas, the Caribbean, or whatever. They always got, and they plan them in advance,
Right.
couple months out, so that fits you perfectly well.
Right.
Girl, you smart.
Thanks.
Smart. Way to go, way to go. So why the name Nala? Is that a play on your name?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I was trying to, but I was like, Nala? Is that N-A,
Mhm.
Nahshontia, and then the L-I,
I feel like
Lightbourne?
you caught it. Yes,
Okay,
that is
see?
it.
I have a brain up here, child.
Yes.
Okay, so why did you decide to go with that name? And I know you said everything is mostly luxury. So what about the little person who only got a couple of dollars to do a little thing, a little to do, but they still want to come and use your services?
I can work with any budget.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
because sometimes people see the name luxury and they get a little fearful, or they be like, child,
Right.
her branding look, she expensive. I can't
Yeah,
afford
that's
her. Right.
fine. I work with any budget. Once you give me a budget,
Right.
I work with that. So far since I've been in the business, every budget set before me, I've been able to beat it.
Okay, and make it work.
Yeah.
Okay, good, good,
Yeah.
good. I know my people go. Have
Yeah.
anybody been like, man, Shantae, I know you from time. I mean, wake it out, wake it out.
Yes. But the Nala experience, that name is my name, as
Mhm.
mentioned.
Mhm.
It just tells a story of
Okay.
who I am.
Okay,
From a
explain that.
child growing up, I have always been into nice things.
Right, I see you with the pearls and the
I-
watch and just all like, yes, polish.
Yes, I've always been into nice things. I've always liked nice things. I've always
Mhm.
liked to see nice things. And so it just tells a story of just me and what I come from.
Right.
And the Nalai experience is also going to have another arm to
Okay.
it where I create my own luxury brand of luggages.
Oh yes,
I'm
girl.
working
Come
on that.
through.
I've been working on that for a
Yes.
while.
Mhm.
So I'm praying in 2026 I can actually. So it's gonna be a whole experience.
Yes.
Like you're traveling where with
Mhm.
what?
Mhm.
Like that kind of thing. A whole brand, a whole luxury brand, a whole movement. So.
I love that because you know you just need the suitcase. You gotta be cutesy
the
in the
passport
airport.
covers, the luggage
Right.
tags.
Because you know you gotta do the passport cover picture with the group. Right. I get it. I get it. So with that being said, and talking about all these amazing plans you have for the future, what is one of the most difficult things about, because you're a full-time entrepreneur, you also have a day job.
Yeah, I have a job.
So how difficult is it to balance the needs of all of these clients or clients that you have along with dealing with your job, and also you're a mom?
Yes.
So what's it like juggling all of that?
Honestly, what I've just recently done was created hours. Because sometimes I would find myself up till nothing o'clock.
Oh yeah.
And then I cry in the next day.
Yeah.
So I'm like, no, Nahshontia, you have to find some balance because, and honestly, I enjoy it,
Yeah.
I enjoy it. If you come to me and you book a quote and you don't like take the trip right now, I'm still happy.
Right.
So
yeah.
Like I'm not worn out because I'm doing something that I actually love to do. But I just had to find balance. Like, okay, I do my thing, my work in the day. When I get off, I'll take a few hours and do what I have to do.
Right.
And so I can sleep at night.
I love that because that is a big challenge for a lot of entrepreneurs.
Right.
You feel like, but I gotta get to this money, I gotta work, I gotta deal with this now. I know if I can have time tomorrow.
Right.
So it's happy here that you have that discipline in terms of like hard stop at this time.
Yes.
I had to learn that because I be up till, like you say, 9 o'clock.
Right.
Edited, Then I look at the time, it's 4 in the morning and the sun coming up. I be like, oh,
right.
where the night gone? You know what I mean? So it's good to have that. So what are some of the tools that you use in your business? Whether it's for content, for dealing with clientele, keeping things in order. What are some of the tools you use or some of the practices you have along with keeping things on a schedule?
Well, I use a lot of AI.
Of course, as you should.
I use a lot of AI.
Yes.
Yeah, I love AI. Honest, I don't really use much like Canva.
Right.
That's really it. I guess as I go more into it,
Right.
I don't like so much things to be in the front of me. Like I just can't take it. But as I go on, I'm probably sure I'm gonna pick up more
stuff and more
tools.
things to use.
Yeah.
Right.
And then my laptop.
Of course.
And a pen and a paper, my book.
That's all you
calendar.
need.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all you need because once you have access to the internet, you're able to go on whatever sites you have to go on to book what you need to book and do the research you need to do. So how long does it take you to curate an experience, like in general? Like your turnaround time that you promise them, like this is the time it can take me to come up with a quote and have it back to you?
It depends.
Okay.
It really depends, but a quote normally doesn't take any more than 24 hours.
Okay.
Yeah. Recently I just would have done a quote for a client for Key Largo.
Oh, nice.
Bungalows.
Yes.
And honestly, I've never heard of the place. So then I had to do my research.
Yeah.
Because, as agents, you travel and you go, but you're not going to go everywhere.
Right. Like, I don't know about that place. Right.
Right. So I had to do my research, just see, what it is they're looking for. And I was able to deliver.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of places you have traveled, what are some places or countries you've traveled to?
You want me to be honest? I've done a few family islands, and I've done some places in the U.S., but I have not been anywhere extravagant.
Oh no, me and you gotta fix that, girl. You can't be offering these luxury trips and don't go on that.
So I said to myself, and that's what my aunt and my mom said. It's like, okay, now come 2026,
you need to start going.
You have to get on the plane and go.
Because even with me and the Pittsburgh trip we did, I taken forever to make that real, to show people like, boy, this was a good experience. Because some people was telling us, boy, Pittsburgh boring. Child, we find everything to do.
Yeah.
And we made sure to get a hotel that was very central and close to the subway. And like different things like that make the experience not only affordable, but also comfortable.
Right.
And you're able to do so much in a short period of time. But with that being said, what are some places that's on your hit list to travel to in the future?
Paris. Paris has always been on my list of things. But what's so crazy about this business is, the internet is like the window to the world.
Right.
I read all the time. I researching these places. So even when I create itineraries and quotes for persons, you would think, because it's so crazy. I booked my first cruise this
Right.
year, and I've never been on a cruise.
Oh no, you gotta
So
fix
I would
that.
have asked us, like, did everything go smooth? They were like, you are the bomb. Like,
Mhm.
you did it. Everything was smooth. And I was like, see?
Right. I love that.
Yeah.
But you need to hop on one cruise,
Yes,
girl. You need to hop
next
on
year.
one plane. Next year we outside.
Yes.
We outside. Passport
Yes.
stamp up like graffiti. We going everywhere. I love that
Right.
for you,
But
man.
I'm just glad, person like believe in me
Right.
that I could do it.
Right.
And what I produce has been just great so far.
Have you had any negative experiences so far, or persons that have been difficult clientele? Because I know my people could be. I know you'll do.
No.
Okay, so
No.
far so good.
I know it's going to come though.
You're bracing
And
for it.
I'm preparing for it, but
Okay.
no, so far so good.
I love that.
Yes.
I love that. So with that being said, I think I don't have no more questions for you. What else
Okay.
I want to talk to?
I have no idea.
What else I want to talk to? Oh, yes. When it comes to domestic traveling compared to international traveling, what do you see we need in the Bahamas to make domestic traveling more luxurious, more eye-catching to Bahamians, in your experience?
The airport.
The airport?
Yeah.
Girl, say that loud. The
The
airport. The airport. To me, looking on trees, cameras. The airport. Right.
Yeah.
So that ends up being something that completely
Yeah.
deters people.
I feel like when you have a good airport, I don't know. It's just something about a good airport.
Now that you say it, you ain't lie.
To be honest, like,
Because I hate the Miami airport, but I love the airport in Atlanta.
yes.
I love the airport in LA. I love the airport in North Carolina. Not North Carolina. Charlotte. Yeah, that's North Carolina. But in Charlotte
Right.
airport, excuse me.
Right.
It's certain airports that really like brace you. Like, okay, I reached Charlotte.
Yeah.
I see in all these stores. It's clean. My luggage right where it's
Right.
supposed to be. I ain't
Mhm.
confused. I ain't getting my luggage out of a truck
Right.
outside in the heat. And the crazy thing about it is it's so expensive to travel domestically
Yeah.
for the airports to be set up like that. So what are some of your, other than the airport, what are some other things you would say that makes domestic traveling not as attractive?
I don't know. I can't really think of
People don't come to you
anything.
asking to go domestic.
No. No.
And
if
that's
they
sad
do,
though.
If they do, they probably want to go to Nassau.
Right. To have a
know?
Bahama experience or something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do have those as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let them know I have those as well. I can help you with that. New Year's right around the corner.
Yeah.
People want to go to Sean Paul.
Yes.
Hit up my girl. She'll get you straight all the way. But I'm happy that you brought up Bahama because I've stayed at that hotel. I've enjoyed Privilege Pool. I've enjoyed some of the amenities and restaurants and things there. And I promise you, Miami could never. Could never. Like, it's so luxurious.
Yes.
And everything, no matter how much expensive the room is, it's a credit added to your account, and you can like go to certain places and enjoy certain things.
Yeah.
And Privilege Pool is the business. I wish we had something like that in Freeport.
Yes.
I'd go every single Sunday.
Yeah.
Every single Sunday. Every Sunday. I wouldn't go to brunch. I go into the pool. I don't care about my wig. It could come off.
I just love that hotel.
Yes. Yes.
love it.
It screams luxury, and it's unfortunate that it's on an island where everything already is.
Right.
And we have such other amazing places and stuff like that. So what do you think about the issues we have sometimes when it comes to the ease of traveling to the US, especially here in the Bahamas where we don't have the pre-clearance and persons have to fly to Nassau? Does that make it difficult when it comes to you for booking persons sometimes? Like, let's say they don't have a visa.
Oh, yes.
They only have a passport.
Yeah.
Does that make it difficult?
Yeah, honestly, taking that Nassau route to
Mhm.
get where you're trying to go without a visa
Yeah.
makes it a little bit pricier
Yeah. Yeah.
than so I always encourage persons like, get that visa.
Yeah.
Get that visa because
Yeah.
it honestly it saves you. You're
Mhm.
already being saved financially because you're dealing with an agent, but that Nassau route, not having to go through there, saves
Mhm.
you even more.
Yeah, because sometimes you end up having to go through Nassau and staying a night there to catch the early
and the layovers are
connected.
long sometimes.
And something get delayed, it throws the whole thing off.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I understand, I get that. And because, not to add insult to injury, but a lot of our airlines don't count like how they do in the US. Like sometimes if it's snowing or something, they make a change, or someone want to switch, they make accommodations like, okay, We can give you some credit back.
But that's why travel insurance is important.
It's important,
Yeah,
see?
you wouldn't have to worry about
See?
that.
When you have travel insurance, it kicks in
Yeah.
when things like that happen. If you need to make a adjustment, it's included.
Yes.
If you need somewhere to stay because it's snowing and it overnight, certain things like
Right.
that, depending on how much you pay,
Right.
it is included. So do you think that the lengthy process of getting the visa is why a lot of persons aren't getting them? Or the cost of it? I think it's everything.
I was just about to say, I think all of it, to be
Yeah.
honest. But man, if you could get a visa,
Mhm.
get a visa.
Yeah, because I think the visa costs like what, 200 and something?
No,
100 and something?
three
What?
something.
Child,
you do
I ain't
it
paying for that.
yourself.
Right.
Because like for me, I did mine myself, so it only cost me like $185.
Right, that's what I mean. And right,
But if you go
$185.
through like hot shots or something, it's
Right.
going to cost you a little more.
Right.
Yeah, but it's so
So,
important and it's
Right,
easy.
right. And because if you pay that little one something compared to having to pay 200, 300 and something to go to Nassau on a round trip,
Right.
apples and oranges,
Right.
people, gotta make sense. I love that.
Yeah.
So as we prepare to wrap up, let them know how they could reach you, how they can get in contact with you. And yeah, give them your tagline, give them all of that. This is the commercial time. Ching, ching. Look right into the camera.
Okay, so you all can reach me on either of my social media platforms at the Nala Experience. Once you would have sent me a message,
Mhm.
I will respond. I'm active on there all
Very
day,
much, yeah.
basically.
Yes.
Yeah, because I don't want to miss, possible clients or potential
Mhm.
clients or anything like that. So you can reach me there and we take it from there.
I love that. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for
Yes.
stopping on. And
Thank
girl,
you.
you did so well.
Thank you.
Thank you for being Thank you for being my last episode at the end of the year because we are wrapping up. And it has been so amazing being here on Superior Talk for another year. So you like my second finale episode. for the
Really?
year. Last year
Yay.
was my mom.
Okay.
So this year it's you, and it's a pleasure to have you
Yes,
here.
thank you.
Make sure you guys are subscribing to Superior Talk and checking out the other podcasts that I record each and every week. This is our final week recording, so you guys can definitely forward, tell a friend, watch some recap episodes, click the like and subscribe button, share with your friends, and stay tuned for what we have in the new year. Because me and you definitely plan on
yes.
collabing.
Yes. I'm ready for that.
Oh, last time I was here, y'all didn't know I got engaged. I can be someone's wife, y'all.
Yes.
So I definitely want to contact you about some, bachelorette party things. And we have
Yes.
some group trips we
Honeymoons
plan
and
and
all of that
see,
thing.
So we're definitely going to talk. So make sure you guys are enjoying the Nala Experience. Make sure you're following Islandish 242 on all of your social media platforms. And as always, staying locked in with your girl Yams. Wave to them bye, because we can tell
Bye.
them later.